Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. What's that? I've already done this bit. Twice. And there's still nothing in my...
We are honored to know your name.
It is a good name, a strong name. You bear it well.
This is gonna be great when literally no one speaks up for me. Normally you see like, I don't have a cursor right now, but you see like a whole bunch of people on that left-hand side of the screen. There's no one over there. We shall speak for Speedy McRun. We're like, he has blonde hair, and I met him once. We met Speedy McRun, that's what I'm saying. That's all they can say about me. I love it. His birthday's in one of the months, I want to say. I think he's got a sword, maybe? Is he a magic user? I don't know.
How could I ever forget this? It's the drink that makes men become gods.
It's the drink that makes men forget that the strange dance that the man in front of them is doing. That was 4 hits. If you can kill a goblin in 4 hits, you could take down Toro, right? That's what my grandpa used to say. Having no concept of what this game was. Thermonuclear. Oh my goodness. Don't accidentally cast that. Trying to calm and you accidentally set off thermonuclear blast spell, which I'm going to do right now because I'm curious as hell. Well, hope you enjoyed being alive for the last 30 seconds, FA. Oh. Yes, now nuclear nation, that's right. The UN gets together to discuss Casti. A little concerned about this new Casti McSpells. They're like, where's this located on the map? They're like, no, it's a guy, and he has a really dangerous spell. I don't think we can steal from Keep On, much as I would like to try. I feel like you can come here any time of night and he'll just be like, oh yeah, let's hang out. We're like, no, I want to rob you. Alright, I need, now that I have the cash for it, I think, barely. It's crazy how much he's charging for this darn rope. But we need it. Be like, we need that rope to save the city. I don't care. I can run a business.
How nice of you to come. I'm afraid I accidentally signed the wrong name to your note.
You dumbass.
It's been...
Hell yeah! Oh, God. What? How was that? That could not have been more localized. That didn't destroy anything else. There's like tiny plant heater that withstood that. Only I explode it into pieces. What is the point of that spell if it just kills me? When would I practically use that, realistically? It's sad, Dad, but if you need to climb to the spline, you need a rope, dope. I do need a rope. Magic rope. He just knows that I'm a thief, but he doesn't judge me. That's why I like Keep On. Keep On, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm probably gonna rob you later. Give me that rope, Keep On. How much you charge of dinars? 125 dinars? Are you aware that the average kata makes 50 dinars over the course of their sad, pathetic lives? Alright, one last time.
No.
Right? We gotta do it one last time. Ignore the save we just did. Has nothing to do with... You spend the next couple of years sleeping in alleyways and eating out of garbage cans.
It's like some kind of like
PSA
subliminal like, yeah, dare to keep kids off drugs kind of thing.
That's gotta be really embarrassing for a niche. It's terrifying, actually. But like Raj is like, whatever happened to that hero you brought with you, Rakesh? He's in the garbage can out back.
Sleeping in a dumpster with Oscar the Grouch.
I think he was needed in another land. Guy, a burned out drug addict. But you know what? We were still a hero of 2 lands, and that's a lot more than most burned out drug addicts can say. I watch your videos on the channel, Fifi McSteels, Birdie McPutt, all these stupid names. I'm sure this guy's gonna be named like Paladin McDeed or something like that. And to that I say no, of course we're not doing that. That would be infantile. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Mr. Nice Guy. There she is.
I must thank you for saving our Tanya. You have brought joy again into our lives. We are in your debt.
By the way,
Pay the innkeeper for your room.
that's the best timing.
Thank you for your payment.
I can't even get a free room. I brought your child back from the dead, literally. And I can't get a free room at your inn. That is fantastic. We are forever in your debt. By the way, you're 5 minutes late with your rent for the week. Good lord. Levitate. What could possibly go wrong, right? Nothing. Oh my god! That was so graphic. It's over, but his head came off. His head came off. We can say it.
Find this assassin, Prince of Shapir, and make him face justice.
Can't stack rights on top of rights, Logos. It's being used at this point. The next right. You must do my laundry. It's the rite of tide. Everyone wants me to drink the dragon's breath. Fine, I'll drink it again. Good lord. Yes, I'm dead. Wait. What? I survived? Just when you feel like you're about to faint, you reach the bottom of the mug. You've done it. You survived the dragon's breath? That's a thing? You survived the dragon's breath? Wow, I gotta say I'm impressed. I've never seen anyone manage to stomach that before. Except for Crusher, of course. Yeah, take this. 1 gold. You got my respect, pal. Wow. I think what you say on your resume when you get to Silmaria 4 adventures later, they're like, did you really say 4 lands? Not only that, I drank dragon's breath and lived to tell about it. How about that? I don't know, is there anyone left? Eventually this is going to get awkward when there's no one else to speak up. Oh, Rakesh. Thank you, Rakesh. I don't remember this. What? Why is Rakesh speaking for me? Oh, yeah, I did give to the poor. Mercy. Nah, I mean, I killed everyone that stepped to me. I don't think I've ever seen Rakesh speak for me, even when I was a paladin. I get soul forged? Do you think I'm a paladin? Oh, no. No! Oh, dear. Can I politely? No, you don't even know what, you can't even hold that. You're not even strong enough. Don't get attached to that. I gave the guy some money. Jeez, is that all it takes, Rakesh?
It's time for Brigands. It's time for fun, fun things. Always a party. Let's play with Brigands. It's time for fluff, blaze, a scary cheat.
Or maybe you'll just enjoy an evening with Tony.
Tuck the kids in for your best, grab yourself a treat. And turn it up with me. It's time for Brigands. It's time for fun, fun things. Always a party. Let's play with Brigands. Guitar. Some keys, no matter how it goes, it's still a party. Might be drinking or burning or drying some beans. I'll toss them back on Tuesday. It's time for Brigands. It's time for fun, fun things. It's time to party without PWB. It's time for fun. We finally updated the intro for Moveback Monday. Before the days of the internet, before you worried about making rent, there was magic everywhere. But now it seems like the wells run dry. A good day now for you's just getting by. You can't find it anywhere. It seems like the world just don't care. When this life is more than you can handle, you should know the best place to go. With fun classic games and a friendly hostess. Moveback Monday, where there's no better way for kicking off your week. So grab a seat and we're out to the 90s.
I can't believe we're streaming on a Monday. Wait, what the heck is streaming?
Welcome in, everyone. That intro, it always cuts out so quickly, so abrupt, but it's good to be with you on a Monday night. We're moving on back to 1998, the year of Dragonfire. Don't adjust your screens. That is meant to look all squished because this is a 4-3 ratio game, and we're heading it off. Yeah, we're going 5 for 5 tonight / tomorrow. I think there was talk if I'm going to finish this tonight. No, we're doing a couple hours tonight. Gonna power through and finish tomorrow night in our normal Tossback Tuesday slot. But I figured this would take a couple nights, and I thought 9 o'clock would be a good starting time for this one. But what's up? What's up, lurkers? Paul? I'm not sure identifying yourself admittedly by way of lurk qualifies. I'll say hello to you specifically nonetheless. Steve, Daniel, Ben, Squat, Sean, Keith, Kevin, Eric, welcome in. Eric, welcome in. Good to be with you. Dor, what's going on, everybody? Lurkers, Jenna, David, welcome. Zany, good to see some familiar faces tonight. Sean, Squatch, some of these possibly twice. Dor, welcome in. 3Cat. Good to be with you here on a Monday night here on Let's Play with Brigands as we look to begin to finish out our perfect run this time around. Again, doing classes we have never done before for the perfect runs here on Let's Play with Brigands. And tonight, the roulette wheel, what have you, it falls on Wizard for Quest for Glory 5 for Dragonfire. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. Should be a good time. Chat is up. Good to be with you good people tonight. And let me just turn off autofocus. Something like that. There we go. All right. Otherwise, that'll get a little blurry. But let's do some Dragonfire, shall we? We're rolling. Chat is up. Good times. Good times. Yes. Do it, Windows 11. All right. Welcome in. Today we are looking to finish out the Quest for Glory series in perfection, this time with a magic user, a wizard, Mr. Perfect, taking on the, I guess it's trade from Quest for Glory 2. It doesn't matter. We're going to beat Quest for Glory 5 with a perfect score as a wizard for the first time here on this channel. The intro's been a little funky. Let's see if it opens. It may be a little garbled. Wait for it. Wait for it. gonna spare you good people. I thought about doing the patch. I'm gonna mute that for a second for you good people. I thought about doing the patch. Actually, I had the patch up for a little bit, but I made the executive decision that the patch was not the way to go, and now, well, I don't think it would have made a difference, but yeah, there you go. This is a new one. We didn't start getting the da-da-da-da-da, just to remind you what that wonderful sound was. That didn't start doing that until 5 minutes before we got rolling here. All right, stand by. I'm still with you. Honestly. It did this 5 minutes before we got rolling, but I thought, it's not going to happen when we actually do it. Look at me now. So let's shut down Steam and restart this beast. Quest for Glory 5. I feel like it runs a little worse every year. I don't know. Did we have a Gaming Lappy last time we did this? Do we have any Gaming Lappy historians in the chat? No, I think we've had Gaming Lappy for like maybe coming up on 2 years in November or something like that. I think I got it around the Black Friday deals in 2024. So set fire to the internet. That's always plan B. I always hope to avoid that, but it's a good suggestion, Daniel. But how's everybody doing tonight? Thanks for sticking with us through the technical difficulties. Little concerned, I have to say now. All right, you know what? I'm going to do the patch. Sod it. I know there were some calls to do the patch and have swap out our model with... What are the options with the patch? The unofficial patch. You can be Magnum Opus or Elsa, I think, actually. Maybe when we do like a fighter run, I think Magnum Opus or Elsa would make sense. Maybe a thief run for Elsa. I don't know. Well, at the very least, I can blame the patch if this doesn't work. So, there we go. We always like to have a scapegoat here on Let's Play with Brigands. So I'm just identifying the installation folder for the patch right now. Don't mind me. Quest for Glory 5. Boom. All right. Compatibility fix. Compatibility fix succeeded. All right. I'm bullish. We have visuals again. This is the patch, by the way, the Quest for Glory 5 patcher. For what it's worth, you can grab it for free wherever you get your internet. It's out there. I'll just show this, I suppose. We're not going to do this, but they have you can change your model to Elsa. You can change it to Magnum Opus. Magnum Opus. So I guess there'd be 2 Magnum Opis. I guess that's a plural of that on the board. In the game, you can give yourself more money, I suppose. You can change where you teleport. That's interesting. I guess the idea, because you put the magnet in your chest, so like that's the default. It's not really anywhere else to stow that, but yeah, they give you more options. I think polygamy is a thing in this patch. You can marry all the ladies. You can access weapons which your character type should not be able to access. And I guess we'll fix known instabilities and crashes. We'll tick that. Even though I think that's just doing what we basically just did. You can change your stats when you create a character. Cheats. Look at that. What do we got there? Unlock all deeds in the task list. That's the ultimate perfection run right there. You can do everything, I suppose. And marriage options. Takes 1. Hera's ring. Katrina takes 1. I thought Noir only. I guess you don't have to give her anything else. Is that the idea? I don't know. Disable jealousy. Is that a thing? I guess that's for the adventurer, the hero that makes the mistake of hitting on multiple ladies, flirting with them, and then of course that gets back to Arana and Katrina because they see all, obviously. This is going to be relatively vanilla. I just want the game to run. I just want it to work. Yeah, and I'm not committed to, I'm not prepared to commit to talking as Magnum Opus the entire time. All right, We good? We have promises from the unofficial patch that this will work. Alright, welcome in. Today we are playing Quest for Glory 5 Dragonfire, attempting a perfect score run as a magic user, a wizard, for the first time here on Let's Play with Brigands. I ran the patcher, so I'm hoping the introduction will work without glitching out on me. Let's try it. Okay. I swear this worked before we got started. All right. But it also worked after I ran it a couple times. So this should work. No? It's so weird. It's like it waits. It waits till the red light goes on. All right, I'm going to try it one last time. Huh. Weird. Yeah. Literally worked right before we went live. You know what we're going to do? We're going to throw darts at a board. We're going to go dag nabbit here and hope that this works out. Well, I would say we skip the intro. I agree with that line of rationale, but there are additional cutscenes later on that I'm worried about. I would rest a lot easier, by which I mean stream a lot easier, if I knew for a fact that that the intro worked for those subsequent cutscenes. I guess technically, strictly speaking, we don't have to worry about any cutscenes until tomorrow night, so that could be future Tony's problem because, the only other cutscenes are like attacking the dragon, basically, once we get to that point in the game. But I'm hoping that this will work. But yeah, if this doesn't work, we'll skip the intro. I agree. And then we'll tomorrow night we'll hope for the best, right? Wait for that network. Stand by. The 4-3, such a odd change for the for everything. It's rare. I'm trying to think. Short list of games I have to do this for. This is one of them. This might be the extent, honestly. I think I do this once a year. All right, I'm not going to do the intro again. We'll edit that. All right, we'll skip the intro. It worked after I had the repeating sound before. Okay. All right. Is that Occam's razor? Is that what I'm trying to think of? Or is it some rule? I forget. All right. All right. I don't get it. Literally fine until we hit the red light, but that's fine. It's been a while since I've been able to say this, but it wouldn't be a Let's Play with Brigands stream without some technical difficulties. And this is trying to run a 1998 game on modern technology. It's a shame it just doesn't work like that. Well, that's not my snapping finger hand. It's a shame it doesn't work like that. Yeah. It's the never-ending struggle of trying to preserve antiquated games on modern gaming systems, but there you go. Murphy's razor, Murphy's law, Occam's law. There you go. All right. Sod it. We'll skip the intro. Come on now. I don't feel good about tomorrow night once we get to that dragon, once we get to the QuickTime movies. I even downloaded QuickTime Alternative, which is all the perks of QuickTime, because the game's cutscenes run on QuickTime. That's why this is crappy. That's why this sucks. But, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. All right. Dragonfire. Let's do it. Again, I'll edit. Let's play the damn game. All right, we're going to import our hero here. I don't have confidence in you, Patcher. Don't worry about that. Cut that out. All right, Mr. Perfect. We were a paladin in Quest for Glory. Were we a paladin Quest for Glory? Yeah, we were. Okay. The point is I'm going for a perfect score as a wizard this time around. Manny looks like he doesn't know how to hold that thing, does he? He's like, wait, I'm still learning with that free hand. Give me a break. All right, what do magic users need? We need a magic. Can't go above 400. We need smarts. And we need vitality. More health. More health is always a good thing when you're trying to figure out the perfect spell to cast. All right. Our wizard perfect score attempt here in Quest for Glory. 5 with sound. With sound.
So, dear boy, the reason Fenris and I brought you here is this. You are a hero. And so, in the grand tradition of all heroes, you need to go where you are most needed. That happens to be Silmaria at this moment. The former king was assassinated a short while back. We have no idea why this was done or even who did it. Thus, you were summoned. Silmaria needs a new king, and thus the right of rulership is about to begin. This right will determine the next ruler for the kingdom. We would like you to enter the right of rulership.
They need to adopt this system in most
way to find the villain
systems of government. This should be the system of government. This is how they elect their new leader. Rights of rulership.
To go to the Hall of Kings to speak with Logos, the centaur who is in charge of Silmaria right now. You will enjoy Silmaria. I am certain you will meet some old friends and make new ones.
Salim,
this is
Rakesh.
An interesting city.
Anyone else?
These are interesting times. I've arranged for you to stay
Ferrari. He's not really a friend.
Inn in Silmaria.
Nor is Bruno.
Would you
or
like to go there
Ugarte.
now, or are you ready to head into danger?
Say this every time. Never understood the option for danger. They just drop you in an arbitrary spot outside of the city, and there's a bunch of monsters that are ready to wreck your head. It's like, Erasmus, why would I arbitrarily just get into a battle with some monsters? There's infinite monsters in Silmaria. Why send me out to fight them? I'm going to Silmaria. Very strange. How about you go in the danger, Erasmus? Stupid ass question. Anyway. Alright. As a magic user, a wizard, I think we get some points just for going to talk to Erasmus again. But we can't do it yet, apparently. He'll give us a spell as well. Rakesh is not here just yet. Alright. Let's go get our cash out of the bank. I have a feeling something bad's gonna go down. I need to go see Logos for any particular reason.
You may enter the Hall of Kings now.
So it looked like I was asking for permission. I clicked on the door, friend. You know how that works. Is Logi here? Rakesh might be here too, actually.
Greetings, Prince of Shapir. I am Logos, counselor to rulers and speaker of Silmaria. Welcome to the kingdom of Silmaria.
There he is.
I have heard much of you from your friends Erasmus.
Hero
and
of 4 lands,
Greetings,
4.5,
friend.
if you can't
It is
resist.
good to know that you are here. This land needs a hero of your abilities.
I trust you understand why you were summoned here. The rights of rulership need one more entrant before it can begin. All other competitors are worthy individuals. However, I suspect that these rights will be more dangerous.
Where's the
than
bar
they are
for
intended.
worthy?
We believe that the one or ones who assassinated the king of Silmaria will attempt to make certain the contestant they support will win.
You must understand that your life will be in grave danger from the moment you enter the right of rulership.
I can enjoy myself till then.
We will be doing everything we can to stop the assassin, but you need to be wary. Hero of the lands of Shapir, Tana, and Mordavia, Will you enter the rights of rulership?
Why did they scrub Spielberg off of my CV there? Do I need to give you an updated one? Like I should. Mordavia should be the one left off, if anything. How about you ask me again after you include Spielberg? Hate to be a stickler, Logos, but come on.
It is an honor to meet you.
Banished Baba Yaga, took out the Brigands. Sort of. Took out their leader, I suppose. Killed a whole mess of goblins.
I am the Speaker of Silmaria. I am the voice of the king and of the people.
He's dead.
I will make certain that only the most worthy shall attain the rulership of this kingdom. That is my duty and my honor.
Okay.
Rakesh and I have been friends for many years.
Rakesh has a lot of
when
friends.
The king was
he gets
assassinated,
around.
I contacted him through Erasmus for his wise counsel. Both Rakesh and Erasmus mentioned you and spoke of your worthiness.
Pretty good,
The Rights of Rulership is a series
references.
of quests that will aid Silmaria. 5 individuals will compete to complete these quests. The one who accomplishes the most will be judged worthy to become king. To enter these rights, you must first contribute 1,000 drachmas to the rulership.
What happens when they're having a lean year?
This can be done at the Bank
like
of
only,
Silmaria.
you know, like
Your father,
3
the
guys
Sultan of
are
Shakir,
worthy.
was informed of this by myself and my wife.
Nice.
And has contributed 300 drachmas toward your entrance in the rights.
Probably out of guilt. He's
Erasmus
like,
and I
oh,
have
forgot
each
about that guy.
deposited another 100 drachmas.
That's nice. Where's Erasmus making his money, by the way? Where are you making your money, Rakesh?
During the Rights of Rulership, all quests will be
Yeah, I'd have to
announced
think
one
that'd be,
at a time. Some rights
during
can
some of
be
the leaner
fulfilled
years
by
when they don't
only
have as
one
many
person.
worthy,
Other rights cannot
you know,
end
drag
until all
guys in off the
contenders
streets. You wanna
accomplish their
enter
assignment.
the Rights of
A more
Rulership?
detailed explanation of the rights will be given when
And how
the
many
Rights
folks
of
have
Rulership
1,000
begin.
drachmas to
We await your entry into the contest.
wager on this as well, actually? I guess we don't get that back. I say wager, we don't get it back.
The
If you're a
Bank of
king, I guess you get it
Silmaria
back.
is
You
located
get all the
in
drachmas
Town
you want and
Square.
more.
The bank manager will be expecting you and explain the right fund.
I'll be taking that money out instantly.
The Sultan Harun al-Rashid has sent a letter of recommendation about you.
Nice.
He says you would make a most splendid king, to use his words. He also sends you his blessing and trusts you will choose the future you wish to fulfill.
Save that for the end of the game. Tell about yourself.
You have a wide range of experiences
How long did that
to
take?
draw upon from your past. It should serve you well in Silmaria. Our kingdom of Silmaria consists of the Isle of Merit and the outlying islands in the center of the Med Sea.
Mediterranean?
The city of Silmaria was built upon the prime port of this
Can't call
island
it that for
and is a thriving
legal
center of
purposes.
trade for the world.
But a swamp? Cut off trade? Is that what you're saying? Alright, I don't need to ask about everything.
The assassin used a poisoned dagger to kill our king. The poison is very deadly.
Who do we know
and
from the
unknown
Quest for
to our
Glory
healers.
series that has used
Unless
poison
an antidote
daggers?
is administered immediately, the victim is dead within a minute. Even with an antidote, unless the victim has a very hearty constitution, he will remain unconscious for weeks. We are trying to learn the exact nature of the poison in order to cure this.
The assassin of the king is a man skilled in stealth and
Yeah,
the use
who
of a
do we
poison
know
dagger.
that's skilled in stealth and
A
uses
merchant was
poison
also
daggers?
presumed to be killed by the assassin, for his body was found by the docks, and he died from the same poison.
Why are you killing some random merchant? I get the king, but
We will be
I'll
pleased
do
and
it.
proud to have such a worthy hero contesting to become our leader.
thought I got to come up with the last 500 on my own.
I shall see you again when the rights of rulership begin.
Tyke.
May Tyche,
Oh, Tyche,
goddess of good
excuse
fortune,
me.
smile upon you.
Well, Tyke. I'm sure they will back in the dead parrot. Gotta take out that money and immediately gamble with it. That is the wizard way. Rights of rulership, current events. 5 or more contest. Oh, or more. Okay, so that's just you need a minimum of 5. That's what I say. You can still have the minimum during some of the leaner years. Honeybees have been deserting their hives. This is considered to be a very bad omen. You can have enter rights. If you have courage, moral strength, and leadership skills. Mostly if you have 1,000 drachmas. You don't need anything else. You just need to be bankrolled. There you go. Justinian. We got some decent far-sighted abilities there to read that board from that distance. Let's save, by the way. Get our Mr. Perfect save in. First on the board. Let's get our cash out of the bank.
Greetings,
I'm feeling something's going to go down
first
tonight.
Bank of Silmaria. This is the safest place to keep your savings secure from pickpockets and thieves.
He says that.
Would you like to leave your money with me? Oh, it's
Don't I know you?
I was told you were coming. Your friend set up a savings account in your name. Hefty sum of 500 drachmas. You've got some generous friends, let me tell you.
I earned that generosity, friend, and you of all people should know that.
Hi there. Have you invested in your future? This is the place to save.
And that it's the only bank in Silmaria, yeah?
I'm Sam the banker man. I own and run this bank. Would you like to make a deposit?
You still not recognize me? Very attractive.
I thought you looked familiar.
Thank you.
Yeah, we met in Spielberg, where I was working the alley as a professional
Small
panhandler.
world.
It wasn't long after you left Spielberg that the pass cleared and the tourists flocked back to town. I made a small fortune and said bye-bye to those cold climes. Came to Silmaria and needed some place to stash my cash. So I started my own bank. Seemed appropriate after all. I'm still asking others for their money. The first bank of Silmaria will keep your money safe and
Want you all to fall asleep.
That lion guy
Tell me
said
about
that he
savings,
and Erasmus
Sam
the
the
Wizard
banker.
were starting the savings account for you. They wanted you to enter the right of rulership. Man, you have strange taste in friends, but they sure make good ones.
Let's see, you're racist against lions. Good to know, Sammy. I don't need to know. Just give me my money. I don't trust you.
Whoa there.
Whoa.
What
Wait,
good
I
is
had 200
money
drachmas
if all
already?
You do is spend
Where'd I
it?
get that from? Alright. So we only need 300 drachmas. That's fine. Alright, let's spend some money, shall we? Where's our favorite merchant in all of Silmaria? It's not you, Sarah. No offense, but kind of offense. We love Wolfie here on Let's Play with Brigands.
Greetings, greetings, greetings. It is always a pleasure to meet someone new. Welcome to Silmaria. I am Wolfie, an artist, an artisan of Grecian urns and amphoria.
Hello, Wolfie. What's a Grecian urn?
Are we speaking union or non-union?
Oh, Wolfie.
You wish to know more about me? I am
Literally
only
the
an
first
artist
person
trying
ever
to make a
asked
living by
that.
selling what crafts that I can. I come from the lands of Punjabi, where my people, the Canaanites, live. I am skilled at making art with clay or paint. If you have need of something made or painted, then I would be most happy to be doing it for you.
What if this guy knows Kalb?
Oh my goodness, you are certainly a hero.
Back in Tarna.
This is very good, because it is that Silmaria could use
All
your
we've done
help,
is
I
talk
am
about
thinking.
ourselves so far. Alright. Wolfie?
I am very sorry.
You don't need money? Okay, just give me everything for free then. Let's buy ourselves the balloon painting. Get a lot of mileage out of that.
That is a very good offer, but it is not enough for me to
He
accept.
doesn't have Kalb's business
Perhaps you'll give me
sense.
this much for. Now we seem to be getting forward
About
movement
90.
here. This is very, very
10%
good.
discount?
We
My
have
communication is probably trash. Alright, 10% discount. I could do 20 on the amphoras though, right?
That is a very good
Cannot.
offer, but now
Yeah,
we seem
no,
to
it's
be getting
10%.
forward. This is very.
Some money too. Do I get points for buying the map?
That is a very good offer. This is
He
very.
is hard on that 10%. I did get some points. I think we can check our points in this game. Alright, good. Thank you, Wolfie. We buy the ring. I don't think we have the money for the ring right now,
Greetings,
do we?
wanderer from afar.
We should buy it once we have
Welcome
the,
to the sea sands and shores of
basket
Silmaria.
for-
I am Sarah, a cutter merchant of jewelry and gifts. How may I aid you on your journey?
I don't have my pin right now, but your people love me. You adore me. I'm a friend of the Katas. How much is that? 500? Yeah, we don't have that kind of money right now. That's fine. We gotta go gambling. We should probably do that before we buy anything else, honestly. I want to make sure we have enough money to gamble. Always made me laugh, the idea that we clean out the money that the Sultan and our close friends and Rakesh and Erasmus raised for us. For the very noble purpose of us entering the rights of rulership and saving this land, but we immediately clear out the account and go gambling with it. What? You know what? We're gonna turn that 500 drachmas into 5,000 drachmas. Tell you what. What time of day is it? Alright, so we're not doing that right now. Well, let's go see this guy. What's this guy's name?
You here to enter the right of rulership?
Pholus.
Most of the newcomers are here for it right now. Fools! It's going to take a real warrior to become king of Samaria.
Yeah, well, you know. How much is that? 400? Yeah, I can't buy any of the stuff that I need right now. I can buy a throwing spear, but I need this to open up. But by the time Dead Parrot opens, all the merchants will have shut down for the day. I don't know why I had it in my head that they kept the place open after hours, or all hours, early hours, pre-hours. Moranak putting on a show. Chakra, where are you? Gonna have a lot to say to Chakra, us being wizards.
Greetings, Prince of Shapir. My father Rakesh informed me of your arrival. I am Chakra Sultana, and this is the magic shop of Silmaria.
What's up, Chakra? Dad and I go way back, like 3 games.
I am a wizard like yourself. I apprenticed with my mother, Krisha, and the enchantress Aziza of Shapir.
Oh, wow.
I am specializing in object enchantment.
See, the Krisha doesn't impress me so much, but the Aziza, that's a good credit.
The enchantress Aziza is a very good teacher. She demands precision and dedication to the art of magic. I had to work very hard to please her.
Yep.
But I learned much.
Pretty chill when I was hanging with her. Yeah, what do you think of Mordavia?
You freed Irana's soul from Avuzal.
Well,
I grieve to learn that Irana is indeed dead, but I rejoice that her soul is at rest.
Yeah. What spells have you got? Want to buy them all?
What is a shop of magic without spells? However, you are an experienced wizard, and I have only a few spells that you are unlikely to have learned elsewhere.
Probably not very practical either. Let's see what you got. The zaps. I feel like we have zap, don't we? Dazzle. Yeah, you have a lot of spells that we already know. I don't think I know resistance. Or the RIP spell. You know what? I will take the magnet. Can I get you down below 10%?
I thank you for doing business with me.
Should have lowballed that lion. I got a pair of those, right? We sell them in sets. All right, good. Well, that's something. We'll have to come back for the spells themselves. All right. It feels like a waste of the rest of the day, but I don't know. I kind of want to buy everything together. I don't want to go see Salim just yet until I can afford some more stuff. I think they open at 5, right? Good. That is open. He's not going to show up yet, but we know the door is open. There you go. Any old friends up here? Oh, Garta and Ferrari. Doofer.
Greetings.
Greetings.
I am Signor Ferrari, and this is my associate Ugarte. I believe we've had the pleasure of meeting you some time ago in distant Rasir. You've made quite
Last
a name
time I
for
saw
yourself,
you,
haven't
Ugarte, you were being carried away to the dungeon.
Rumor has it that you could be her next king. I am the owner of this dead parrot inn.
This dead parrot?
I'm
Is it
man
a
of vast
is it a
influence,
chain?
and I'm
Is it a
certain we should get
franchise?
to
The
know
Dead
each other
Parrot Inn?
better.
I'd go to a Dead Parrot. I'd have a drink.
It is always a pleasure
Can
to
you
meet
get a
old
drink
friends
here?
in new places. Is it not?
Old friends and new places. Kind of
I was forced to leave
Serendipitous?
Rasir not long after you did. When the Sultan of Shapir took the city over, he did not approve of the way I did business.
What was your business? Just stealing stuff? Kind of ran the local thieves guild.
The
Not
Dead
surprised.
Parrot Inn is an oasis in this dreary little kingdom. It is a place to relax, refresh yourself from your busy day. If you are skilled, you can earn some money at the Wheel of Fortune.
Now we're talking.
If you are lucky, you can make some real money betting on the combat held each night at the arena.
Yeah, we probably won't mess
If you
with the
are
arena
very,
being a
very
wizard.
skilled,
I feel like
you
that's
can
the
make
last
even
class that
more
should be
money
doing that.
by fighting in the arena.
I
And
don't think they
backing your
allow
winnings
spells in
with
the
a
arena.
few well-placed bets. All in all, you'll find plenty to amuse
Even if they
yourself
do,
here at the Dead Parrot.
I feel like that's below Mr. Perfect, the wizard.
Silmaria reminds me of Rasir when Ardavis first took over. The warning signs are there that things will
It's a
get
good
worse
time,
here
is what he's trying to
before
say.
they get better. How fortunate for Silmaria that you are here.
Take that on face value, Ferrari. Thank you. Ugarte has his uses.
Ugarte has his uses.
Thank
I
you.
am a businessman, and I've always had my sources for information.
Looks like a
If you need
Eastern
to know
European
something,
guy.
I'm certain I can find out
Russian
what you
guy.
want to know. For a modest fee, of course.
Modest fee, of course. What's a modest fee? I'm trying to save up my dough for the rights of rulership. You understand. But I'll give you some money.
Oh, thank you. You are very generous.
I want some information. That wasn't just because I like you, Ugarte.
I am doing rather well for myself here in Silmaria. There are many things which I know that others want to know as well.
Isn't there like some husband that sent you to spy on his wife and
Silmaria has her little
You might
secrets,
talk about that later.
and I make a point of finding them.
He
This
wasn't
island
very
is not the
happy with
pretty
what I
little
found
resort
out,
it
I'm
seems to
afraid.
be. There are many dangers for the unwary here.
I'm very wary.
You wish to know rumors? I make a living from selling rumors. However, since we are such old friends,
Three
I would
games
be
back.
happy to share a little of my knowledge with you. There is talk that there will soon be an invasion of this island. Already, many people have left. I will be happy to provide letters of transit should you care to leave here too.
I should just teleport. I don't need a Casablanca situation. Usually dark magic whisks me away. Yeah, can I get a drink? Is there a, Hello?
I be a Resties, the retired seaman, as it were.
Hello, Resties.
A right pleasure it is to be meeting you, mate.
How'd you lose that arm, bro?
This be a fine place to be, stranger. You'll like it here.
Okay.
Rumors is it you want to be knowing? Well, matey, dead men tell no tales. Nor do I. Be seeing you around, I be sure.
Well, now.
Can I get a drink,
look who
Budar?
walked in. What can I do for you, tall, blonde, and handsome?
I know what I'd like to do for him.
My name is Budar. If you see something you like, just let me know.
If you like what you see, let me know.
Nah, I'm a Katrina man, being a wizard. But can I get a drink? Oh yeah, I can.
What can I get for you, pretty boy?
Today's special. Am I gonna wake up outside? Greek coffee? Take an ale. I can't haggle on the price of the ale. Is this just in my pants now? It is. Go. Slightly lightheaded. Yeah, we haven't had any alcohol throughout the course of this entire series, I don't think. We may have had an ale
Hello
back
there,
in
stranger.
Spielberg.
My name is Nawar, and I'll be happy to help
We
you
had a sling
any
back
way
in
I
Razir. I think maybe we had the coffee, I don't remember. Alright. This is just, what? Match 3 colors, doesn't have to be in a row or anything like that. Looks like yellow to me. Oops. That's alright, we can salvage it. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
You win!
Now let me out of here! Forget how many we need to win to unlock the more lucrative game. timing down for the more lucrative game.
You win.
That would probably get me
Now let me out of
the
here.
500 right there. Let's try 3 wins, and maybe that'll unlock the other one. Yellow. All the primary colors. All 3 of them. Oops. It's a little premature. Good thing we're playing this game. Yep.
You win. Now let me out of here.
Points for that? Alright, so now we can play 3 in a row. Wager 50, earn 500. Probably should have saved before we did this one. Blue? I think that's blue. Blue, blue. Parrot. Looks like 3 in a row to me. Friend.
You lose, sucker.
Rigged. Better save if I'm gonna be losing. Let's try it again. Very quickly make the money that you need, though. Alright, yellow. Yellow. That's perfect. Look at those wheels. You can guarantee that's gonna happen on this last one. There you go.
You win. Now let me out of here.
500 bucks. Blue. I need to, like, kind of fix this in post. Let's see here. Woo.
You win. Now let me out of here.
All right, how much cash we got now? 1309. Getting better. How many more wins do we need here?
So, you want to play?
Shut up, Noir. Not a thief. I think a fighter could get with... I think everyone could get with Noir, honestly. It really doesn't matter. They made... Oh, that's not good. That's not good. No? We don't like that? Maybe if I make this a bit more red. Wow.
You win. Now let me out of here.
Pull that one out. Going with this.
So, you want...
Shut up, Noah. Getting faster. Blue. Yep. Starting to have to toss it on the color. What? Close enough. Right?
You lose, sucker.
Ish. Yeah, I meant that 4th dagger was my edit. Ooh. Supposed to speed it up if you win. Oh, that's all right. That's not good. Let's just have our fun then.
Oops, got me pin feather.
Yes.
You lose,
Yes.
sucker.
All right, hold on. Not comfortable losing 100 drachmas just like that.
So, you want to...
I think 2 more wins and I'll be happy, and we can move on. Blue. Do it just before. All right, well, we'll make that work.
You win.
All right, one last
Now let me
win.
out of here.
And I'm going to assume we have enough money for the rest of the game. Plus whatever we earn from doing rights and, stuff like that. You gotta do it a bit before now. 1, 2, 3, Parrot. What do you want to see? What else do you need?
You lose, sucker.
Gonna get you a little pair of glasses. That'd be pretty cute, actually. The hell is that? Is that red or blue? Oh, hopefully it's blue. We'll make it blue. And that's messy. All right.
Lousy shot. Missed by a mile. You lose, sucker.
Just want one last win. Got the bug. Is that yellow or red? Let's say that's yellow. All right.
You win. Now let me out of here.
Split. Let's go see the mysterious man upstairs. The stealthy man who, you know, from the looks of him might carry poison daggers. I don't know. I hate to profile. Grim smile, no trace of humor. He doesn't seem too friendly or willing to talk. Can I piss him off? I guess not. If we were a thief, we could get a response out of him. Under the bridge, don't forget to knock, or something like that. I'm gonna forget this. That's the problem. 100 drachmas. Kikino versus Abdul. I think Abdul's gonna beat the snot out of him. Let's not forget to check in on that. Look at our winnings. He's got no faith in Kikino. Where is this guy? Where's the floating ghost? Is he gone? Just like that? Alright. I think he's gone. Oh well. Thank you, Lucky. That game entertained me thoroughly. Alright. Well, is everybody shut down for the night? Yeah. Let's go get some rest. Our first evening in Silmaria. Not especially eventful. We did a bit of shopping, made some money. Adventurers Guild is closed. Yeah, not much going on tonight. Go take in the Colosseum battle. Go see if our wager paid out live. Pays out live. Keep an eye on that bank tonight, fellas. It's been a while since I've just taken in a fight at the Colosseum. This should be fun. Don't need to worry about the rights just yet. Let's relax. We had our drink earlier. Should have saved it for the Colosseum, honestly. Should have pounded it and then headed on in, but...
5 drachmas to watch fight.
Okay. You're right, that's where the combatants go.
My greetings to all of you. Welcome to the arena and tonight's spectacle of deadly combat. I, Ferrari, am your host for these events. As you know,
Nice niche that Ferrari's carved out for himself, is it not?
They will fight in deadly earnest to bring their opponent to his knees. When a foe has fallen, the combat is over.
Is Magical out?
The winner shall receive
Then I might
the purse of gold drachmas,
be a bit more interested.
and the defeated will be healed to fight another day. Tonight, the champion of this contest is someone most of you know. He has served the city of Silmaria for many years as a guard. He has proven himself to be valiant and brave. Ladies and gentlemen, I call to battle Kokino Pukamiso.
I, Kokino Pukamiso, shall defend the honor of the guards of Silmaria.
Our champion is challenged by the finest of fighting guards from the city of Rasir. I summon to battle Abdul.
You make bad mistake. You no belong here. Now I get you. I break you in bits.
Still more eloquent than Toro.
May the contest
We'll say that.
begin.
Alright. Come on, Abdul. I got big money riding on you. How much did we drop? $100? Come on, Abdul, stab him. There you go. Oh, he's slow, but he packs a punch. Oh, it's neck and neck right now. Come on, Abdul. Oh, no. Oh, no. Son of a... There goes my 100 drachmas. Boo.
The victor of arms at this contest is Kokino Hukamiso.
He's my competition in the rights of rulership. Is he gonna say anything? That's it? Alright. Like the fading. That's lame.
Hot face. Pretty spiffy, eh?
Abdim.
No thief ever get in house. House safe.
Certainly in this playthrough. Oh well. Alright, keep an eye on that Kokino fellow. He's going places. Alright. Let's head to the inn. We are at the Gnome Ann's Land Inn. Something like that? No Man's Land? No Man's Land Inn. I got there. The finest and only inn in town. What's this on the wall? Find cyanide?
Hello, sailor. I'm Anagramma, Gnome Ann, and this is my land inn.
Anagramma. Hello.
California, or whatever it is they say around here.
I would say California.
Want to get to know me a little better?
Yes.
I'd sure like to get to know you.
Yes.
I came all the way from Zurich to make
Where's
this
my
little
heir's
bed
ring?
and breakfast in winterless wonderland. And what happens? No tourists. That's the way my life goes.
Man, they messed up not making No Man a legitimate romance option in this game.
This
Say
seemed
it
like a
again.
good deal. I got a good loan from the other innkeeper in town. Nice guy, if a little chubby. As my first and only
Huh.
customer, I'll let
Where's
you
Ferrari's
have the best
Inn?
room
That's
in
what
the
I
joint.
want to know.
I don't know much about Silmaria because I've only been here a short time. I'm always in and never out. Oh, so you're the guy the chatting rat made arrangements for. Cheese to meet you. Your
I want
room's
to live in
paid
a
up
world
through the
where
month.
it's just, you know, it's a normal thing. A talking rat.
Yours is the first door at the top of the stairs. All the comforts of Gnome, including Gnome cooked meals.
That's what I'm afraid of.
I'll be seeing you.
Should we have our first meal? Hold on. Surprisingly ordinary, considering it's owned by a gnome. Which chair do we sit in? This one here. Hello, no man.
Hey, you better watch your weight. You eat too much.
What?
You should be going on a diet.
I'm your first customer. Is that a no? You refusing to serve me? What the hell? I've never seen that. Alright, whatever. Can you stitch me something?
Oh, pretty. Reminds me of an ice cream cone.
Guess that's it for now. I was gonna say, we have no reason.
If you want to get into your room
Oh, yeah.
or the inn late at night, you'll need a key. Here you are.
Fair. Might need to get the sheet first. Your first customer, you immediately body shame. Who's on the picture? What? Why do we have a portrait of Elsa von Spielberg? Where's my portraits? She's a hero of like... You know what? She was the bad guy in the first game. Come on now. Maybe she's had some adventures as well, but still. Alright. Which magnet should we put in the chest? Red or blue? That's not how we do that. I like the look of the blue one more. Can't help it. We're split, red and blue. What's my weight at right now, by the way, with those extra drachmas? Now we're good. We are good. Let's get ourselves a extra set of sheets, obviously. Borrow the sheet in case you need it later. That's a very Thiefy McSteel's mindset, rationalization. Can I give her the sheet? Have her do this now?
That looks familiar. Hey, it is familiar. You got the sweets for sheets or something?
We have no reason to want her to make the sheet into a balloon.
Well, as long as it doesn't involve a straight stitch.
But
I
might as
can't
well
do
knock it out
anything
right
straight.
now.
Sure, I'll have it for you tomorrow or so. So.
So. All right, let's get some shut-eye. Our first night's sleep here in Silmaria. I have to say, this might be the nicest inn that we've stayed in over the course of the entire series. I mean, it was kind of nice, all those pillows back in Shapir and having Shima just outside the door to dance. Gotta jump on the bed, right? Even though we're a man of letters. Alright, that's good. Appreciate the sound effect for comic purposes. Another sheet. How about that? Alright, let's go to sleep. Till morning. For future. Now I'm just gonna have a sheet in my inventory the rest of the game. Alright, we're refreshed. Can we get a meal this morning? Can I get some sewn sheets this morning?
I sewed up that sheet
There we
you
go.
wanted. Hope it works for you.
As do I, no man. As do I. No magnet run.
There you go. Take care of yourself.
Guess that's
I wouldn't want
possible.
anything to happen to the sheet.
Thank you, no man. Do you want this one?
You here to complain about your being short-sheeted? Let me tell you, bud. All sheets around here are short.
I'm gonna sit in this chair and try to get a meal. I want to hear about Tony and the other cook's exploits back there. What do we think? Pancakes? Pizza? What is that? Hard to tell from the image.
The cooks have fixed something
Oh, yeah,
really
pancakes.
special. Pancakes topped with fruit.
Sounds good.
They started to make a salmon souffle, but they didn't have any salmon.
Early.
They did get a good deal from Andre on some anchovies, though.
Nice.
Sal wanted to make
That's
a
a
blueberry
hint.
pie, but Merrick was selling bananas and grapes, so she made those into a pie instead. Just as Rover was taking the souffle out of the oven, Tony called Tessie a frumpy old toadstool.
Tony.
So she
Yeah,
threw the
she is a
pie at
frumpy
him.
old
She got him
toadstool.
square on the face, and the fruit pie pan fell on the souffle, squashing it flat. So now we have anchovy pancakes and baked fruit. Hope you like it.
Tastes otter. I'll say it again, and maybe you wouldn't have financial troubles if you didn't hire 5 cooks for 0 customers, but anyway. Not here to save your inn. Actually, I am. I am in part here to save your inn, and I will. But alright, we've got money and we can make some purchases here on day 2. So let's make ourselves busy. And let's go shopping down at the market. We bought everything from Wolfie. We can buy the ring now, even though, I don't know, maybe it's early days. Maybe Anne, maybe this will be the lucky
Greetings,
lady here, I
wanderer
don't
from
know.
afar. Welcome to the sea sands and shores of Silmaria. I am Sara.
But I think
a
it's time we
cotton
finally
merchant of
settle
jewelry
down
and
after
gifts.
5
How may I
games.
aid you on your journey?
Especially knowing this is the last game. This is the perfect time to settle down. Find ourselves a wife. Let's buy something from Sara. Alright, I'm gonna go more than 10%. I'm gonna go whatever percent that is.
Perhaps you will be willing to offer me this much.
Then I will go for 40.
Surely it is more
All
valuable
right,
than that.
10%.
Will you not pay? We are in agreement.
Son of a gun. Get a little bit of jewelry. I think we'll find jewelry over the course of the game, honestly. And we're going to replace that charm with something better, so that's not worth buying. Oh, did the bank get robbed? Are we still good? I forget if that's day 2 or day 3.
Hi, how is it going?
Might be a day 3 thing. We'll come back on day 3. Let's buy the rest of these spells we couldn't afford before. Hey, Chakra. I would magic dagger. We don't really have cause for that. Well, that'd be better than our ordinary dagger. Dang, that's expensive. I thought I was good on cash until I saw that. That does boost our magic by 50 points, I think. Be nice if it said that. R.I.P. spell. Can I get 20% off because I know your dad?
I thank you for doing business
Nice, I can. Can I get 30% off?
A reasonable offer, but I would be more content if you were to agree to this.
$3.99?
This is acceptable.
Interesting. We're learning. Juggling light. Do I know juggling lights? We should check out our own. We get points for that. Juggling lights. It's the only selling stuff I don't have. No, I have juggling lights. Okay. I don't think I had RIP or boom. Have it. Resistance we do not have. So let's buy this.
A reasonable offer, but I would be more
155?
content if you were to agree to this amount. This is acceptable.
All right. The dazzle spell, I think we have fascination. I don't think we have fascination. Zap. Reversal. Yeah, we have dazzle. We do not have the fascination spell. Okay. 155.
I think.
All right. Cool. Probably get some magic potions too. Can I get these for 75%?
I thank you for doing business with me.
Okay. What about the expensive ones?
I think.
Points, points, points. All right. Good shopping. Let's buy some stuff from Maroc. We show him the Merrick. Show him the balloon painting.
What is this? It is unlike anything I have ever seen.
Well, you don't talk to
in this
Wolfie then,
world.
do you? Cats and dogs, right? You explain this is a picture of a balloon and you're trying to build one for some unknown reason. Just dirigibles. We just have a passion
very
for them.
remarkable. But what has this to do with me?
Yeah, brassiere.
My brassiere? It is something that I need if I am to sell my freshly prepared wares. However, I do have an extra brassiere I could sell you.
Handy. Socolatia. Alright, we will need this later, so we might as well knock it out now. Can I get this for 75%?
Forgive me, but I must feed my family
80%?
upon my That is very...
Alright, we're getting better. Let's buy a couple artichoke pizzas.
May your
mouth be charmed. Why does the pepperoni cost more? The meat, I suppose.
May your mouth be charmed by the taste of it. Many thanks.
Sounds sincere. Socolatia, for when we find that special lady.
May your mouth be charmed by the taste of it. Many thanks.
Or Cerberus. How low can I get you on the euros?
Forgive me, but I must... That is...
Don't want to be battling scurvy in addition to all the baddies here in Silmaria. Alright, let's give the, whoever this is, their daughter some patronage. There you go, you take requests, I'll take the quest for glory theme. Can I get some flowers? There are plenty to share, you decide. Alright, let's see who's in the apothecary shop. Still got his all the constellation banners
Julian,
out
our
there.
luck. It's that prince person who told me about you. I'll never forget him. I can't tell you how happy I am that you told me about Julinar back in Tarna. Whatever your
Mr.
name
Perfect.
is.
It's very easy to
Welcome to our
remember.
apothecary. I believe we have met before, although I was in quite another form at the time.
Oh, that's right.
I'd say don't get up in a condescending, sarcastic way, but you know what? She could probably enjoy the sit after being a tree, kind of, stuck in that stood-up pose for who knows how many years. It's good to see you both.
It is a great pleasure to see you. You have been most kind to me.
How are you doing?
It is good to be human again. In the form of a tree, you can learn great wisdom, but it is the knowledge born of solitude.
True.
I now enjoy greatly the company of others. I am mastering the arts of healing both the body and the soul.
That sounds great.
Salim is a man of great kindness and heart. I am deeply happy with him.
Seems like a good dude.
Hi, it's so good to see you again. I really have to thank you for telling me about Julinar. She's everything I dreamed she would be. I left Tarna and went all the way to Shapir by boat. I followed your directions, and there I found Julinar, all alone in the desert, just like you told me. I guess even trees get
5
lonely.
screens to the
So
east
I camped out
of the
there and talked
entrance
to her, gave her some hugs and some
Shapir.
really good plant food I brewed. Her leaves really perked up with my kind words. Then I awoke one night and the tree was gone. There sat the girl of my dreams in her place. I was totally thrilled, even if I did kind of miss the tree. We've been together ever since.
But you can do stuff with the girl that you can't do with the tree. I mean, that's something, yeah?
We're doing a good business here. The plants just love this place and grow really well. We like making people happy, too. This is such a wonderfully cosmic place to be. I'm really glad we came here. Come back soon. You need to mellow out a little more. Put some flowers in your hair, that sort of thing.
Will do, Celine. While I'm here, probably buy some, I don't think you can sell me these yet, can you? No.
If I were a little bottle, where would I
Gotta
be?
get him some
I am afraid that you have
feathers
sold
first.
the last bottle to that strong fighter who came here
Strong
yesterday.
fighter.
Oh, right.
Probably
We
Coquino.
ran out of Pegasus feathers the last time we were making it.
Yeah.
Sorry, but we won't have any stamina pills until we get a few more Pegasus feathers.
I'll track him down for you. Probably buy some poison cure.
I'd really like to be able to sell stuff that cheaply, but then I wouldn't be able
I
to buy
introduced you
food
to
for my
your
poor
wife.
starving plants. Sure, that'll work.
Healing pills.
Hey, thanks. This'll really help me keep the shop going so I can make some more good pills and potions.
Might be all we can afford for now. Fireproofing, but we need to buy some of this for
Sorry,
later.
I don't have any of that right now. I got most of
Alright.
the ingredients, but I'm missing the scales of a dragon.
Sure.
It seems we're fresh out of vitality potions. I can't make any more without Pegasus feathers, and I'm totally out of them.
Okay. You can summon the health potions.
Okay, we'll do a deal some other time.
Oh, can I get some peppers while I'm here, by the way? Didn't offer them, but we'll take them. Pepperoni and pepper pizza. Artichoke and anchovy pizza. We gotta stop by Andre, by the way. Now that I think about it. Let's go see if we can track him down. Still morning, yeah? Ask about the little fish, or whatever the line of questioning is that it gives this to us. Yeah, soundtrack in this game is top notch. Andre.
Kalimera. That means good day here in Silmaria. Welcome to our city. I hope you find happiness on this island. I am Andre, a fisherman. I am also happy to ferry people to the nearby islands on my boat.
Hello, Andre.
Most fishermen on Marit live in the villages outside town. That is, they used to live there. They have been driven from their homes by attacks from armed mercenaries. They have been driven from the sea by attacks from tritons and sea monsters, and most have left this island. I am the sole remaining Silmarian fisherman. If you ever wish to go for a boat
Might
ride,
need to talk
I'll
to him
be
a
happy
second
to take
time
you
to
around
ask
the bay
about the
or to
fish.
the nearby islands. Any further out than that, and boats are attacked by sea creatures. I am out on this dock on most mornings. I fish for most of the day and evening, and come back in the night. I know the waters around Silmaria in my sleep. Tritons are half... The mercenary... Silmaria is the only city on the
Yeah,
island of
that's it
Marit.
for now.
Marit is a large island, as you can see if you look on the map. Yasas, it is nice to see a new face around here.
You hitting on me, Andre? I think you are. So you know what? I think you'd make a good husband. What do you say?
You wish me to marry you? I am sorry, but I already have a girlfriend whom I wish to wed.
You're just saying that because it's awkward and you don't want to marry me. Fine. We won't get married, Andre. Wonder if I can go back and ask about the fish. Let's go to the Adventurers Guild, though. Sign that book for some points. It's worth some points, right? Anyone come through here? Elsa? Meh. Relatively new. It's gotta be worth a few points. No flourish, though? Feathers. Rights open. We've seen that one. Lost basket. Southwest of Silmaria. Okay. Regicide. Help wanted. 2,000 drachmas. I don't know. 4 good rounds on the dagger board, I can make that money. Hey, Tor, didn't I kill you back in Coast of Glory?
Good see Hero Man. Good Hero Man here. Toro like Hero Man.
All right, Toro, how you doing?
Like
how you been since I killed you?
Feel like home. Like guild. Important job.
Is it though?
Miss Elsa. Want Elsa be here more.
I literally never
Glad
see anyone
you.
else coming in here.
Good place talk adventure. Good place make body strong. Good place learn things. Good place.
You got a treadmill. Is there anything else to do here to make you strong?
Toro come here. Guild guy ask Toro if adventurer.
Guild guy.
Toro say yes. Guild guy say Toro, guild master.
Guild guy wanted to get the heck out of Silmaria.
Toro stay. Toro, guild master.
Heard that. Hell of an interview process, Toro.
Come here with Elsa. No like man Elsa with. Stay here in Silmaria.
Who's this man?
Man got money. Man got big house. Man got big boat. Man got Elsa. No,
I don't want to brag. I got like 400 drachmas. How many does this guy have?
Elsa good. Elsa hero. Make brigands leave Spielberg. Fight brother all time. Brother dumb, but brother boss. Dumb boss, bad boss. Elsa leave Spielberg. Elsa come here be boss. Elsa good boss.
All right, Toro.
Hope see hero man later. You good man.
Never change, Toro. Never change. And we've looked at all the ridiculous things on the wall before. Gotten all the gags. All the punny jokes. We gotta go buy some weaponry from Folis. We gotta go introduce ourselves to F.A. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask about the fish. We get a new line of questioning, or is it the exact same stuff here on day 2?
Calimera!
It is
I catch
different.
only a few fish
Nice.
each day. This is a bad time of year, for the large fish swim to deep water. Only the small fish remain near the shallows.
Tell me about the small fish, Andre.
Small fish are usually young fish who are avoiding the bigger predators. I use a rope net to catch them. For anchovies, I must use a cloth net. I mostly use anchovies to attract bigger fish,
There you go.
but they can be eaten. Would you like some? I am happy to share. Here, take a few.
What a generous act of my future husband.
You wish me to marry you? I am sorry, but I already have...
Damn it, Andre, marry me. All right, let's go buy some sweet weapons from Folis.
You here to enter the right...
Sure am. We already talked about that. 400, that's a good price. We'll need this later on in the Rite of Peace, but let's buy it now.
It's worth a lot more than your
Man,
offering.
you're a pant load, Folis.
Pay me this. We got
Pay
a
me
deal.
this, and I'll pay you that. I think I need a throwing spear. Give me the cheap stuff. 15?
It's worth a lot more than your
18?
offering. You're sure cheap.
You're
I'm not
sure
taking less
cheap.
than you're sure cheap.
Really?
We got a deal.
All right, that should do it. Got the magic spear for later. I don't think we need any rocks because we got the forest bolt. Let's go see F.A., shall we? Where's the book for learning swimming? Let's introduce ourselves first.
What? Oh, what are you doing here? Can't you see I'm busy?
Looks like a fake beard. Looks like just a prop. Easily take off once we get him the Hippocrene water.
Name? What's a name, boy? I've been called a lot of things in my time. You can call me famous adventurer. That's mostly what I'm known as now. New in town, huh? I was going to write a travel book about Silmaria sometime. Maybe I did. Just can't remember. Anyway, go see for yourself. Only way to learn.
Too true.
This is the famous Adventurers Correspondence School.
I graduated from here.
You think this was the Library of Silmaria?
Was it like an online course or curriculum that I took?
So you're a graduate of this school. I didn't think anyone ever read the crap
Must
I write.
be. Like a Phoenix University type situation.
Got some advice for you, kid. Don't grow old. It ain't worth it.
Gotta help this guy. Makes me sad. I like FA. Alright. Where is the fishing book? I mean the swimming book. Let's look. D-box for shipment. Mythology. Hercules defeated the monstrous Hydra with the help of his nephew. Have to keep that in mind. Hercules went to the depths of Hades to rescue his friend's wife from the dead. That is a pound and a half. Icarus flew too close to the sun. Pegasus sprang from Medusa's blood. Fascinating. Forget which book. Where is the swimming book? Can't swim without it, FA. Is it the one on this, Steely? Is that too far away? I thought it was on this stack right here. Is it not? Well, we'll help FA and then I'll sweat learning how to swim. We don't need to do it right now. We could go to Science Island. Do you have anything else on the burner? Let's go to Science Island. Let's test out our, we should save. We should save, and then for old time's sake, we should levitate underneath the windmill. That's what I say. In that order. Engage the gears of the windmill. Yep, it's been quite a few playthroughs since someone suggested, hey man, you know what we should do? You should stand underneath the moving windmill, cast your levitate spell. And I said, okay, let's do that. But save first. Because, what's going on? Can it go higher? Can't go higher. What's going on? Can't move anywhere. Glad I saved. Is it ASDW? Oh, it kind of is. What? How is A levitate? Oh well. Huh. Weird. A and Z. Well, that's anticlimactic. Do I need to stand more over to the side over here? Where are you going? Where are you going, Mr. P? He's like, no, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to cut my head off. Oh, it glitched out. Something fierce. That's why we save often. Actually, we haven't been saving often, but thankfully we just saved. Yeah, alright, we might quit out and then reload. Oh, I love the head comes to the foreground. It comes right at the camera. The windmill spins, but you levitate it, and thus you were decapitated. You show the expression as only you can. Just what happens when the twit hits the fan. Fantastic. Alright. I don't know why we're like stuck now. Can I? It's not where I'm clicking at all. What? Weird. Alright. Use force on the lever. Bonk. So much for that. Yeah, he's still walking on his own. I'm concerned. Let's quit out and then reload. And hope that it's just a temporary thing. I don't know why this would carry over. Alright. We're fixed. Use some force on it. Mr. Perfect. I know it's not your strength. Love that sound, though. Crank in the water. Alright, that's why I always carry a throwing spear. For just this situation. There you go. I think I was clicking on that. Alright, into the basket. Now let's dust off our old force bolt spell. Frostbite, is that the good one? That's the OP one, yeah? Alright, let's see how our accuracy is. Oh yeah. Not sure how the Science Island people would feel about me using a magic spell to apply force to that. But that's fine. Well, we aced the wit exam. Let's see if we can do the same for the Science Island exam. I have to imagine the questions would be a bit different. Welcome to the Academy of Science. You too can have a career as a successful research assistant for a brilliant scientist. Please take the simple science quiz to enter. Do serious research. Purpose of science is, of course, discover the true meaning of life, the universe, and everything. Hitchhike to the end of the galaxy for answers. There's a reference in that. Man, I wish that went counterclockwise. What is the goal of a true scientist? To get tenure at a major university, be set for life, to impress babes with your towering intellect, the plot to take over the world, or D, all of the above. Usually, all of the above. Correct, a scientist has a diverse portfolio of desires and goals. Getting warmer. What does every scientist need? Be able to spell Beetlejuice, be able to tell the difference between a hawk and a handsaw, diploma from the Academy of Science of Silmaria, perpetual motion machine. Gotta know your audience, right? Definitely a degree above the ordinary. 2 more ought to do it, I believe. What is a quark? Bartender, measure of weight, particle of an atom, or all the above. Thanks for all the answers. Last but not least, why is science essential? Without science, the world would be destroyed by ignorance and superstition. To keep scientists employed, were it not for science, gravity wouldn't exist and everyone would fly around everywhere. All the above. Well, I learned from talking to Dr. Cranium quite a bit that superstition and poppycock were things that he said, so I'm going to go with that. Poppycock. There we go. The door is open. We're now able to try to be a scientist. Lucky guy. Wish every profession had a 5-question application. Simple as. Music's always a bit sinister here in Science Island. Alright, which pizza do you like?
Greetings. You must be looking for a successful career as a lab assistant for extremely important scientists.
Nope.
I am Dr. Pretorius.
What do you like on your pizza?
You are wise to ask that. Pizza is the essence of scientific principles. A well-designed pizza is like a
2, 4, and 5
experiment,
always make me hungry for
balanced and
pizza.
planned in
Lesser
every
glories.
aspect. The crust must be crisp and to the
Mostly the
point,
remake of 2, I
like
suppose.
the hypothesis one seeks to prove by experimentation. The sauce must be the careful combination of the various substances.
What do you
the
like on your
cheese,
pizza?
the anchovies.
Artichokes and anchovies. Gotcha. Let me see what I can rustle up. We've already got an artichoke pizza, and thanks to our future husband Andre, we have anchovies. Pop those on. Done.
Why, this is quite marvelous. An anchovy and artichoke pizza, the ultimate combination of ingredients. You have the makings of a
So I
true
feel like I'd go for the pepperoni and
Feel
jalapeno
free
before I
to
went for
look
this one.
around and learn what lessons
No
you can
offense to your balance state, Dr. P, but I think your Mr. Hyde might have it right. That instance of him. Alright, well, we can't go up there just yet. We can go outside this way. This puts us up here. Alright. I don't think we have anything else to do today, so let's wait for the night shift guy to come in. When does he take over? Dr. P goes to the dead parrot, presumably at 5, and then Dr. What's-His-Name takes over, yeah? No, it's the same guy. 6, 8 o'clock. That's clear the cutoff. Yep. The scientist has an angry expression and a mad cast to his eyes.
You do have a bit of intelligence about you. But don't overestimate yourself. There is nothing here that a non-scientist can even hope to comprehend.
Brain pan on this
I
guy,
am
to
Dr.
quote
Mobius. For now,
Space
you
Quest
are
5.
an ignorant peasant. If you wish to prove otherwise, you will have to pass the test.
Shut up and eat this pizza, Dr. M. Pepperoni and jalapeno, P&J. Now we're talking.
Yes,
you can keep your
it is
artichokes
a
and
pepperoni
anchovies.
jalapeno pizza, the ultimate blend of science and art. If we could but harness this power, we could rule the world. Care for a piece?
It's nice that he would share. What about Gort?
Ah, Gort.
He's
Now there
entering
is
the
a truly
R of
worthwhile
R.
specimen. Have you noticed his magnificent upper body development, the finely tuned coordination in his extremities?
trying to marry
And
Gort.
he manages to keep his mouth
Come
shut, unlike some.
What? Alright. We got here. Should we take the test? What is the hyperbola? Hyperbola? A curve formed by the intersection of a cone and a plane? That sounds right. What is fluid mechanics? Fluids and gases. What is pi r squared? Pan pizza, that sounds good. Pi r not squared, pi r round. I mean, that's true. Are we not? No? What is AU? School for Astrologers. Astronomical unit. There you go. Bacterium. That would be a, we don't like that. Name 3 elements. Took that before. What is a square root? Factor of a number that, yep. What is an insect? Number of class is 6-legged. Anthropods. Opposite of an outsect. Ugarte. Sometimes I don't know if they want me to do the joke answers or not. What is an earthquake? Tectonic in nature. Ground does when boot art. Oh, it's a fat joke. What is an orbit? Opposite of a celestial body. It's revolution. There we go. Somehow. Logic. Logic is the password. Let's remember that for, 4 hours from now. Alright. We got all our points on Science Island, I'm relatively certain. Let's head back to the end, shall we? Get some points for doing that as well. Alright, I think that's good for day 2. sleep until morning. I think the bank job shall have taken place. We need to head out. How can I tell you to eat, Hero? You got euros? I think I bought all those euros for in bulk. We're all Sam's Club on those. There you go. You're full. A single euro sated his hunger. Act like he was hungry. Alright. We need... Well, most urgently, we need to check in on the bank. But we also need to head to check on the feathers. By which I mean get some feathers from Pegasus area. Try to get ourselves some... Well, let's see if we can find Sarah's basket as well, actually, while we're out and about. But gotta go see Erasmus as well. We got a nice little day 3 planned.
They still haven't got the guy that took our money. We may never get our cash back.
See, what's that there? No one thought to take a look at that? A crack squad here. In Mordavia, the police.
It looked like he was in a great hurry because he spilled some coins around and left things a mess. My luck to be robbed by a slob.
Huh.
Last night, somewhere around dawn, a guy picks the lock on the door and breaks in. He figured out some way to disarm the trap on the safe and cracked the safe that had a written guarantee which said it couldn't be pick-locked by thieves. The
Wasn't
guy took
Filch brand
everything,
then.
including the guarantee paper. Probably intends on collecting the money-back guarantee himself.
Pretty clever.
What am I, a detective? If you want to look around, be my guest. There is a reward for the capture of the robber. If you figure out who done it, make sure you get the money back. Lots of unhappy folks around here want their cash. I can't believe it. Guy just waltzed in here past the street guards who naturally didn't see a thing. What are we paying taxes for, blind men? Considering the odds that the guards will ever catch the guy, I'll be begging on the streets of Silmaria soon.
Hey, you're gonna need a It's a Wonderful Life type ending, Sam.
If you see anything suspicious, let the guards know. We've got to get that guy.
I'll handle it. I'll ask some of my more knowledgeable magical friends. Let's ask Chakra if he knows anything before we go hit up Erasmus. Gotta get that spell too from him. Chakra? Teach Chakra spell? That's the thing? Aura and Frostbite. Oh, you're gonna love this one. I didn't know you could offer to teach. I should keep this one given how friggin' powerful it is.
I'm afraid your price is beyond my means. Perhaps you will I am not wealthy, and I can only offer you this much for the spell.
You have no idea what I'm offering you, Chakra.
You are most reasonable.
You could take over the world with this spell.
I will accept no less than the price. I will accept no less than the price. I will accept no less than the price I have set.
No less? I'm asking for more, so that works out, yeah?
This is acceptable.
Nice way to make some money, though. Yeah, this is a nice little quirk. I didn't know this was a thing.
I'm afraid your price is beyond my means.
How much did we get the last one for?
This amount. I am not wealthy, and I can only offer you this is acceptable.
Okay. Fine. But I was going to ask you about, well, I was going to show it to you. How about that? We do that. We need that painting anytime soon.
This seems to be a set of tools related to lockpicking. You say that you found
I
this
was
at
going
the
to
bank.
show it to Erasmus.
Perhaps you should show this to Erasmus. He may be able...
Yeah. Thanks for nothing, Shock. Well, thanks for the cash, Chakra. How about that? Yeah, we may need to do another dag nabbit to secure the funds to enter that rights of rulership, actually. Certainly won't be getting it from our winnings at the Colosseum last night. All I did was, I'll talk to you in a second, Rakesh. What the rule, the standard rule, never bet on Kokino Pukamiso. Didn't bear out this time. Trigger. Is that not how that works? We really have to kick it? Where the heck is Erasmus? Why isn't he letting me in? Huh.
Greetings, my friend.
Maybe I'll try detect.
It is good to see you here in Marit. This island is already in need of your skills. I fear that it will need more heroism from you as things continue. You left behind most of your equipment when last I saw you. I am sorry, but I was unable to bring most of it. I can, however, give you this.
What'd he give me? Oh, the catapin, yep. A lot of good that's gonna do me.
I am pleased
Cata
to see you
population
again,
is rather
Prince of
lacking
Sapir.
here, and someone has some.
I was summoned here by my son Chakra, who has made this island his home. We are a long way from Tarna.
Yeah, how far
my
are we?
life mate Krisha will be pleased to learn that you are well, and now in Samaria.
She won't care.
There's an invading army of Hesperian mercenaries on Marit. No one is certain how large this force is yet. The skills you use to bring peace in Tarna might be useful here. However, the mercenaries do not seem willing to negotiate in any way. It seems the only language they understand is the sound of sword and shield.
I'm happy to oblige, by which you mean frostbite.
There are very disturbing signs here.
Heroism.
I do not yet know what is going on, but I do sense as if something very dangerous lies near here. Fortunately for Silmaria, you are here. The Centaur and I have remained good friends over the years. He is a
pledged the
wise
same
counsel
fraternity back
and
in
has
the day. How do you
guided
know
two
these
kings
people?
in Somaria.
Rakesh?
He will soon guide a third when the rites of rulership are over.
Logo's holding you over a keg. Do you want to stand?
I arrived not long after King Justinian had been killed by the assassin.
I get it. You have an alibi.
Judging from the evidence, the
Blaming
assassin
you,
has the
Rakesh.
skills of a thief, for he scaled several walls and avoided many guards.
Cool.
Chakra says that
Thief, you
magic
make
was
steals?
used also, but he does not believe that the assassin is a spellcaster. The poison
Thief,
the
he
assassin
wasn't-
used is
he was a
deadly.
thief first.
It is
Knew a few
death to
spells.
any who are touched by it, unless an antidote is given within seconds. Even then, the poison cannot be cured, and only the strongest will survive the coma it brings. It is for the best that Ad Avis has been destroyed forever.
Adabes,
If
our
the
old
Dark
nemesis.
One had been summoned, the entire world would have been endangered.
That would have sucked.
I hope sincerely that whatever menaces Silmaria is but a shadow of the Dark One. Enjoy this city, my friend. It is beautiful. This is why we are heroes, you and I. That such places remain beautiful and the people remain safe.
Pay enough, that doesn't really show well. Yeah, do we need to detect magic first? Detect. Where is detect? Why is that so low down? Your status as a hero makes you magical. What does that mean? What? What? Magic was used to create this. Open? Some reps. I guess we'll try him tomorrow? I don't know. I guess as long as we... I mean, we can catch Orestes before the rites of rulership. That's the only thing that matters, I suppose. I don't know. Gonna make it difficult to get our perfect score, though, if the game doesn't want to cooperate with stuff like that. But let's head outside of town now. We got some amphoras that need filling. feathers that need to be grabbed. We need a basket that needs to be rescued. Maybe not the right term for that, but we need to find the basket. And maybe get some honey as well, actually. There's some honey up at this statue, is there not? Yep. Gentlemen? By which I mean the wax. Alright. Southwest of Silmaria. Why are we just kind of segueing around Silmaria? This is all kinds of glitched, isn't it? Is the basket around here? Where's the water? Okay, maybe we need to aim the trigger at the hat. That could be. Come on, basket. Saurus basket. You fellas seen it? I'm not built for this. Not like Mr. Perfect the Paladin. We found along the coast. Last time we were doing this, south of Silmaria. Oops, not that close though. There we go, there it is. Sweet. Alright. Now let's head up to the Pegasus spot. Kind of hovering. That's fine. It will make less noise. Gorman. Wait, Borman. Yeah, Gorman. The creatures that want us dead. How do I enter these areas? Full of enemies. There's the dragon area, the dragon blood pool. I think we get some points just for using our... Just need some heroes. You don't have to wait for my permission, Mr. P. There she is. Weirdings. All these creatures we'll never have to kill because we're not a fighter. Lots of points in it if you're a fighter, obviously, but not for Mr. P. Alright, a little dark here. I think I can still find the Hippocrene Lake stream. Oh, is there a statue here? Got that. Misleading because it's just a Pegasus icon. Here is the water, though. You're not saving enough. Alright, where's my amphoras? These will need to be kept in a hotkey slot. Need a few of these. We need, what, one for the Dryads. We need one for FA. And I guess we could take them ourselves to get stamina back, honestly. Let's grab 3 of these. Does that top off my stamina? Yep. Alright, so this is fun. As the wizard, we can just go ahead and levitate up here. Let's see. Do it over here. Forget where we launch off from as a magic user. You got in position. Nice. It was on autopilot. Fantastic. Does this lead up? That leads down. Can I go up again from here? Yeah, we don't need to... Almost like flying. We're gonna have to go all Tarzan with the branch over there. Here we go. Feathers. Let's grab as many as we can take. You have as many feathers in your backpack as you can handle. Let's get one more saving in case we forget anything. I think I forgot the water once and people are like, go back! Sweet. Make a night call to Erasmus. Try the trigger spell, point it at his little hat. Time of night is it, by the way? I feel like he keeps late hours. Well, no man's still awake. Oh, it's only 8:35. Come on, Grandma. Mr. P. You can handle this. The haunting beauty of this theme at night really is lovely. Is there a reward, by the way, for catching the thief? It's 661 right now, because $500 would definitely put us over. Don't really care who's fighting tonight. We don't have any skin in the game, as they say. All right. Trigger spell. Alright, good luck. Pointing the trigger at the hat. Got us in.
He that wishes to pass through me first must answer questions 3.
Classic.
What is your name?
Mr. P. Arthur of Pendragon. Putin ain't asked me again to tell you the same.
What is your quest?
Save money, rule the world, perfect cup of tea. Yeah, Samaria.
What is the meaning of life?
Those are especially funny. 42, consistent. That's a little obsequious.
You are correct. You may pass.
A response. Alright. Oh. Warp right inside. Alright, I forget which spell Erasmus teaches us in this one. Heck of a knock. Doors magically begin to open. By magically, I mean the dragons on either side open the door. Not actual magic, or actual dragons, but still. More of a mechanical opening than a magical, but we'll take it. Always want some popcorn when I'm visiting Erasmus for some reason. Is it Orville Bluendecker?
Perfect timing. You are most welcome right now.
Wizard's World.
Fenris and I have just finished a game
different
of
than
Wizard's
Mage's
World.
Maze?
Erasmus was losing, so he blew up the game. I just got a little over-enthusiastic, that's all. Now what can I do for you?
Couple things.
You look a little distracted, as if you had something on your mind. Contemplating a crime, eh?
Alright, I guess I can't learn the spell until... What the hell? Fenris? Fenris model 421. Looking better than last month's model. Forgot about that. Well, he ignores you while he casts the spell. Alright, I'll show you the toolkit.
Where did you find this little kit?
Found it at the bank.
Well then, shall we see what we can learn from this? That's why he showed you that thing after all.
That's kind of what I was
All right,
thinking, yeah.
then. Tristle, drassel, trussel, tree. Show
Give us something
what
good
we
to
learned
eat.
From thee. This spell will show us something about the previous owner of this rather quaint toolbox. Sort of a cheap peep on a creep? More of a brief relief
Giant
of
hand.
a thief, I would say. It seems to be an arm that keeps coming and going. I gotta hand it to you. That's some clue. It's clearly the case of the purloining palm reader. He'll soon be under arrest. Don't be absurd. This clearly means something. I only wish I could help you more.
You're supposed to figure out it's Orestes from that? Alright, teach me a spell.
Speaking of robberies, I too had an item of importance stolen from this house while we were in Spielberg. I am missing the prophecy
Did the
stone,
thief get the
a
questions right and
magical rock
everything?
I was researching. It had
One hell of
something
a
to
security
do with
system.
the destruction of Atlantis, I believe. Someone with magical aid managed to sneak into my castle without the Cloud
okay.
Guardian seeing
I didn't know
him.
that was an option.
I was most displeased, let me tell you.
Don't ever get Erasmus really angry. It's not a pleasant sight.
Well, Hulk.
The spell usually reveals something significant about the person who owned the item upon which the spell is cast. It may be a bit obscure.
I'm gonna
but
say
the clue is
the thief
important.
had one arm, which means it's Orestes. So let's go rest Orestes.
What's the difference between a gypsy fortune teller and you,
Give me a
Fenris?
spell,
All right.
Erasmus.
What is the difference between us?
She's the psychic, and you're the sidekick.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
Farewell. I wish we could have been of more assistance.
That's fine.
Let me think. A toolkit? A hand?
Handyman.
I know. It must have been the handyman.
I guess an arm would have been too
You
obvious.
See, the fix was in.
I guess that's it. Alright, it's probably faster to do this. We'll have to check back in with Erasmus after we solve this crime. And I'm still curious what kind of money we're going to make for this. Guess we'll get some money for selling the feathers to Salim as well. Can we solve this tonight? You know Orestes hangs out at the Dead Parrot. So let's see. See if we can follow him home. There he goes. The one-armed man. It's very, the fugitive. I didn't kill my wife. I don't care. I can't help it. Every time I see a one-armed man, I say that line completely out of context otherwise. Away, big man. By the way, you cost me some money in that fight, but that's neither here nor there. Settle this later. God, he's so slow. Not like he has one leg. Come on, Orestes. He's walking like Harry Dean Stanton and Lucky. Walking like the old man who doesn't want to trip. Guess when you already lost one of your appendages, a bit more careful with the rest. Hey, thanks for tuning in to Let's Play with Brigands. That's all I can say. Alright. Open sesame. What if we use the open spell to get inside? I think we can detect. Yeah, I noticed. Let's check it out. Knock on the secret door. Examine. How about we use our spells? Because that's what we do. Detect. Oh. Status is a hero. Makes you magical. Open spell? Huh. Knock on the door, examine the door. The remains of a trap. It's time to try some magic. Alright, fair enough. Open. Trigger. On the door. Okay. So I need to, like, put open in the slot. I'm getting used to this. Okay. That's all you had to do.
Hey, what are you doing here? This place is not for the likes of you. Get out!
You? Ask about his business, or this business.
Why should I be telling you anything? You're not but a land-loving lily-livered revenue you are, and I got nothing to say to you.
You're a lot nicer to me back in the Dead Parrot. What changed?
Say? Why should I be knowing anything about the bank robbery? There's none that ever saw me near the bank. Proof? What sort of proof ye be talking about? Ye ain't got nothing to pin on me. You found a tool and you think it's mine? You still got no proof. I happens to sell such tools here. Anyone could have owned it. Magic? You mean that pull a rabbit out of a hat, pick a card?
I got two references that'll back me up, eh?
To do your spells, a gnome?
Hey.
They're tricksy sorts, and no one trusts them.
Do not speak ill of no man.
That crazy wizard with a talking rat. I saw him come to town after the king got offed. He just appeared right in the middle of the hall.
Name Erasmus carries some weight, apparently.
I'm not messing with magic. I've no desire to be a toad the rest of my life. A toad with no arm might have a bit of trouble hopping, or so I thinks. I'll go quiet.
One hell of a bluff, but it worked.
I'll still be walking on my own legs.
Nice and slow. You lead the thief to the guard post above and have the guards place him under arrest. You are soon summoned to the Hall of Kings. After explaining the situation to the guards, you were sent to the bank the next morning. For a word, hopefully. A reward, even.
We got our money back. The thief still had all the cash. Hadn't spent a drachma. Guess I don't need to polish the old begging bowl just yet.
Alright. Well, we got the points. That's more important than money.
Yeah, I already put the 2,000
nice.
drachmas into your account.
There we go.
So you know it will be safe. Good job on getting that robber, the scum.
Alright.
They put the crook away in the jail by Westgate. He only had one arm and he could crack the best safe in Silmaria. Guess they don't make safe traps like they used to.
That's why you gotta buy Filch.
Things are settling back to normal. Care to make a deposit to your savings account? You know it's safe because we got all the money back the last time.
Yeah, thanks to me.
Now that the money is back and I can collect on the guarantee for the safe, things are going my way again. I may even be able to buy a better safe.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, let's take some money. Well, I don't want to enter yet. Alright. That's fine then. We got the money for the rights of rulership. That's good. Is that gonna... Gotta turn in the feathers to Salim. I'm gonna give F.A. the Hippocrene water. And we gotta try to get that spell from Erasmus. That might be everything we gotta do before we enter the rights of rulership. Oh, I got your feathers. Excuse me. Why do I still have the interesting toolkit at this point? 10.
I can't do that. I don't have much margin as it is. Here's what I can afford to pay.
Wait, how many do I need to keep for the
I could really use that stuff. Whoa, you must think much as I love to haggle, there has
Serious?
to be an end. Sure.
Alright. Oh, whatever. Alright, see you good. I can buy stamina pills now.
I'd really like to be able to sell stuff. Sure.
Points. Nice. Alright, healing potions. Should probably buy some of these now that we got the cash.
Hey, thanks. This will really help.
Did I buy some vitality?
Okay, we'll do a deal some other time.
I bought the, did I buy the fireproofing? I think I did. I don't think I have the cash yet for it.
Sorry, I don't have
All
any
right,
of that
scales. My fault. All right. Well, let's go see. Let's go CFA. CFA. We bought the weapons from Folus that we'll need. We don't need to do any more dang nabbit. As we're not a paladin, we don't need to do anything for Orestes. We don't need to get him another arm, like I think Julinar could help him with. It's not a thing. So, sightseeing in Silmaria. No. Miss. This book seems prominently, I guess it's not. Local legends of Marite. Ah, here we go. Can I have your autograph? F.A.? So we got the swimming manual. There we go. Basic idea of how to swim. A new skill. I love that. Didn't have to waste any points on it. Alright. I have got just the fix for you, F.A. You're gonna love this.
That's it. You've got it. I'd know its smell anywhere. It's
Got that happen
the scent
before.
of the sweat of the wild bull you're riding, the chill of a starlit night on the top of a mountain peak, the perfume of a lover's lips. How could
Might
I
be
ever
tainted.
forget this? It's the drink that makes men become gods. It's adventure and glory and life. It's what you're here for, isn't it? It's why I was here for so long. I just
I was
didn't
here to
realize
dance,
it.
apparently.
You tasted it, didn't you?
I did,
You
actually.
couldn't
Give
help
me my
but drink
stamina
deep
back.
the waters of the Hippocrene. It's the milk of Mother Nature, the liquor of inspiration, the very spirit of adventure. Ask me that question again when I've had my quaff of this
Drink it
stuff.
right now. What are you waiting for?
I've been dead for so long here, and I didn't even know it.
Let's each take.
This will bring me back to life again.
Let's each take a shot of it.
Come back here after I've had the chance to enjoy this. I'll try to find something you'd be interested in.
Okay. Check back in with F.A. We check back in with him immediately. Save 4 here. Give it a shot. Did you drink it?
Welcome back, lad. I wanted to really thank
Nice.
you in return for shaking the cobwebs from my head and dusting
Could you
me
give
off
me
with the
a
Hippocrene
completely
water.
impractical
there's
spell?
not much I can give you in return for the Hippocrene water. I never was much into that magic stuff. I did meet a dying leopard man while
Here we
traveling
go.
through the jungles of Tarna once. He had a magical scroll on him. Said it was the worst magic there was. Destroys everything for miles, including the magic user. The old guy never
It's
had
like
the
the
nerve
ultimate
to try
joke.
the spell, so he gave it to me. It's not
I
much
think I
of a
made
gift.
that comparison before,
Sometimes,
but
though,
we
the
should actually
last
use
resort
this
is all
once
that
we
is
get to
left.
the dragon.
Sure hope you never have to use it.
There you go.
It's a gorgeous morning today,
I love the
isn't it?
change in
Makes
F.A.
me want to run outside and dive
cheers
off
me
the
up.
dock, swim to who knows where. It's that kind of a day. I am alive again. I feel like I've just wakened from a long sleep. I've got some books to write and stories to tell, and then I'm off to find some new adventures and new tales. Life's too short not to enjoy it fully.
Well said.
You want to know my real name? Which one do you want to know? My name is Davy Jones when I
I
sail
don't know why I
upon the
waste my
sea.
time.
I've
Just
chorused
makes me
with
happy.
the sirens as they sang their songs to me. I've supped on Circe's island, though she thought I was a bore. And she's the only girl I hope to never see once more. It's beautiful, isn't it? There's only one in all the world. Kind of sad thinking of it all alone like that. Everyone needs a lover sometime.
Well said.
Farewell, and enjoy every moment of your adventure. Even the worst is better than being dead.
Love it. I like as the game goes on, he admits, he's like, I'm planning an adventure of my own. I'm gonna dust off the old equipment, head out. I forget where he says he's going to head. Not sure he's too specific. I don't think he revisits any of the lands where we've already made our name in. Alright, let's turn in this basket before I forget as well, before we try to see Erasmus. Get some points for this. Bought the ring. Here's your basket. And she says she had this ever since she was a kitten or something.
My basket. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I had given up upon ever seeing it again. It was made by my grandmother, and it was given to me when I was still a kitten. I cannot thank you enough for this. Here is the
Oh, how
reward
much
of which
was
I
that?
wrote in my notice at the Adventurers Guild.
371 goes to? Oh, a shell necklace.
I know it is not much of a reward.
Yeah, it's not.
But it is a token of my eternal friendship. Thank you again.
I already had that. In the form of the catapin. Oh, we should read this, by the way. Here we go. Thermonuclear spill. Completely impractical. Go sure the catapin. I'm already a friend.
Thank you, but I have no need of this.
So much for that. Alright, maybe if you wear it, you get a bigger discount or something. Let's go see if now that we've resolved the crime side quest, if Erasmus will give us that spell. Whatever it happens to be. Guarantees can be more useful than thermonuclear. And now we know we trigger the hat. That's how we get inside. We don't have to answer the questions again, do we?
The wizard is expecting you.
Damn right. Oh. Zoink. Like the callback theme right there. Yeah, the curly bit or whatever it was, jaggedy bit kind of looked like a piece of the Astro Crag. Or maybe a tentacle from Maniac Mansion, or Day of the Tentacle. Not as much purple as you normally equate with Erasmus in this game. Popping a plenty. Alright, let's see if we can't get this spell. Huh? Do I want to know? That's not thermonuclear, is it? Erasmus, please stay in place. No, I need to spell Erasmus. Why? He just... What? Oh, okay, there he is. Got all the little ridiculousness that goes on here. What is happening with you two? Can I have a spell? What a joke.
It's a little quiet floating up here, but I guess I shouldn't complain. It's rather pleasant being involved in exciting adventures without leaving the comforts of home.
If he was any more sedentary, he'd be in a cemetery.
My house used to be infested with cats, but they're no problem since Fenris took up magic.
About that magic.
I occasionally like to check in on the scenic wonders of Silmaria with my crystal ball.
So far, his favorite scenic wonder seems to be a certain redhead.
Wait, what? Who would that be?
What's the difference between a
Do
Silmarian
tell.
sunbather and a Shapirian desert dweller?
One sifts sands by the seashore, the other shifts sands by the palace door?
No. One gets tan by the sun, the other gets sand by the ton.
Yeah.
What do Silmarians consider the cuisine?
We ask for another
of
joke
kings?
before we ask for a
Like
joke?
Rex Grex cooking, of course.
Oh, was that the punchline? Come on, give me a spell, Erasmus. Fenris, I'll take one from you, buddy.
Some vampire bats wanted to join Rabid, but we had to say no fangs to those suckers. Blood is thicker than water, and they're just not our type.
Yeah.
Game for a game, Erasmus thinks the world of you.
It's nice.
Bye-bye, good guy. Try not to die.
Good to see you too. I trust you haven't been overdoing your magic practice.
I haven't been doing any magic practice.
Off to
I haven't done
another
that since I was a
exciting
kid,
adventure,
honestly.
No doubt.
Grinding
I went
spells.
adventuring once. I had a lot of interesting experiences and learned a great deal.
Tell us, oh great guru of the magical tower. Will you share some of your hard-earned knowledge with us?
Yeah.
My advice to adventurers is this. Never get your boots wet. They make nasty, squishy noises, and they never quite fit right.
You wouldn't want to see me going through that swamp back in Mordavia, then. Maybe if we come in a third time? Oh my gosh dang spell. Rare that we got the front door. Yeah, this is the extent of the castle, unfortunately. They make it seem like there's a lot more to it, but similar to entering his house in the first game. You know what? I think I left my keys in there. This will give us some new conversation topics. Let's go right this time. Counterclockwise. Portrait of himself there. What's to do with the vase? It's like his chamber pot. Weird if it floats. Might think the contents of that float as well. Nice, have your tea over here. Weird that the chairs are the same size. You'd think vendors would have a smaller chair or no chair at all. No. Alright. We'll check back in. We'll get that spell before all is said and done. What time is it? Noon on day 4. Well, we're just about ready to enter the rites of rulership. Let's get a save on the books. Head down to the bank and, yeah, start this thing in earnest. And I think we'll do that tomorrow night for part 2 of this Quest for Glory 5 perfect score attempt with a wizard here on Let's Play with Brigands. Toss back Tuesday in our normal spot. I don't know if we'll go for a 7 or an 8 start time, but we'll announce it, and yeah, we'll enter the rites. And with this groundwork laid, we will attempt to become the hero of Silmaria. Marry Katrina and become king, possibly. A lot of good stuff. The real meat of the Let's Play, let's be honest. So, hope to see you tomorrow night, everyone. Thanks for tuning in tonight for a little soft start. And yeah, good night, everyone. Have a great rest of your Monday evening.
The baddies have been vanquished and the princess has been saved. The drawings have been drawful, the rap battles all been waged. We saw some Fluff, some Blaze, some Gary, Tony burned up in the flames. And maybe none of this is applicable, cause this song has been pre-taped. But anyway,
1,
2,
3,
4, 5, 6. The stream is over.